Welcome to Light Up TV 1, a place for you.
As a nation, we are at a very, very critical junction. Everybody is aware that we are at a very, very sensitive junction. Now, the Operation Rescue, restore, and revive the nation's prayer, rescuing the nation from the hands of killers, bandits, and agents of destruction. Restore the dignity, glory, and destiny of our nation from the grip of disastrous leadership. Revive the nation spiritually back to God. Started about 131 days ago. And what is the background of this? The background of this is how, as a nation and as a church, we have borne the pain of massacres in our nation. We bore the pain. I am not talking of what we heard about. That's our praying going there. I'm not talking of what we heard about. I am talking of what we are eyewitnesses of. I believe it was in the year of 2018, thereabout, where we went to Agatu. 2016. We visited Agatu local government on the 7th of April, 2016, after the attacks that claimed an estimated 594 lives across 32 villages in Agatu in Benue State between 21st to 24th February 2016. Think of it, 594 lives. You look at that. The ravages, that was devastation. Move fast. That was us there. We brought relief material, right? And all of that. Did medical outreach as well because of the ravages of the situation in Agatu then. And then in 2018, we went again to Benue State for the mass burial of about 73 villagers hacked to death by marauding herdsmen between December 31st and January 2018 in Logo and Guma local government. We were there for the mass burial. That was what do you call it now? The reporting of our visit then into Benue State. That year, I came with a lot of anger, and this was one of the services that followed. Can you show us that clip? Every lover of freedom, clergymen, whether of any religion you are, if you hate what is happening, speak out. The person that can wipe Christianity out of this country, they have not born him. They haven't born his father. Haba. Look at your neighbor, say we did. All you jihadists and all of you agents in places of authority and agents in the security and agents everywhere you are, hear me. Elefiratosa, ekekedidish, hahakadish. What I am about to say, interpret it. Jakwa lakaparatas, ileketeke berota, lekokaparates, ranata bekaleferes, jakwa latua barua, ekete inagalasa, parato ekerita, jakulatatas. There are some agents of the devil in this nation who want this country to remain permanently in sorrow. Some of them are in power. Some of them are in the security forces. Anywhere you came from, wherever your conspiracy came from, I am here to announce you came too late. We shall see the end of you. You shall not see our end. You shall not see the end of Nigeria. You shall not see the end of Christianity. You shall not see the end of the Middle Belt. Hey. We shall see the end of you. We shall see your end. From this moment forward, at all levels, God will begin to bury people. He will bury them. One by one. He will bury them en masse. Nigeria shall be their graveyard. That was part of it. And then we continue. Now, so this matter we have been on it for years. How many of you understand what I'm talking about? It is our pain, it's our decree. It's not something we had, it's something we are in. And then Yellow Water happened this year. 17th of June 2025, to commiserate to the state and victims of the Yellow Water massacre that happened between June 13th to 14th, 2025. We were there. Look at the devastation. We saw fresh bodies, fresh dead bodies that we saw with our eyes. Went to the displaced persons at the international market in Makurdi. About 3,000 to 4,000 people were here that were displaced from that place. And then when we came, certain decrees were made.
Human life is valuable. It is valued.
Okay, this was before
valuable people. From the cradle, if you go to the hospital and you see how doctors battle to save the life of a newborn baby. One life, 1 day old. Professors of medicine, consultants, 40, 50 years, pediatricians. They are running, sweating to battle to save the life of one person. And then you have some placeless vagabonds, valueless non-entity, roaming from place to place, homeless, valueless, placeless, taking life away without qualms. We are going to ask the God to whom vengeance belongs to arise and purge this land of these valueless entities, these worthless entities, this generation of vagabonds. Father, clean the land.
He will clean Nigeria.
Arise, Lord. Whatever you need to do it, Lord. However you need to move, Lord.
However,
the land of your fathers, no devil or group of devils shall take it. Let me say that. The land of your fathers, no devil or group of devils shall take it.
and then I sat down with a man.
I sat down with a man,
The president of EYN.
anybody from the northeast area, Reverend Daniel Mbaya. We were having our ministers, our conference last year, our pastors were there. When he came with his team of people, pastors and ministers from his denomination, to tell us their plight and whether we can be of help to them.
What is your plight, sir?
He said they are dealing with 10,000 widows, widowed by terrorism, handling 100,000 orphans, orphaned by terrorism. He said they have a camp in Cameroon. Goza is completely, literally emptied. About 30-something thousand people are in that place in Cameroon, he said, and 18,000 of them are their members, all cleared from their fatherland. We started to assist a little bit, in little ways we can that I will not mention, to assist with the widows and assist with the orphans. And so, when it got to the neck like this, it's decreed, we are now going to set a watch. 168 hours of the week. Every hour, one person is on the watch. Every hour, somebody is on the watch. And we have been on. We started July 1. By July 13th, a notable person had died, who might be called the patron of terror. I'm not going to mention name. While it went on, we began to record some successes in the Northwest, in military campaigns. We began to record some successes to the stage where we are now, where you all know what is going on right now. We are going to pray. Every agent of the devil's bandits, evil headsmen from hell, or jihadists,
and the collaborators of them, and the sponsors of them, and those who imported them to Nigeria. I have bad news for you. Your time is up. Stand up on your feet.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.